Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Shuggerlain Beyond Time. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the newest version earlier, you can get it on Patreon for $2 a month. There's also another version to pay a bit more to get it even earlier, but that's before, all the bug checks go through. So, on the last Let's Play, we had our first date with Ragna, yay, the Woven Queen wife, or wife queen? And then we ran out of content because, when you make a lot of videos, you eventually run out of content. But, yeah, there was an update, which lets us go to another place and also have dates too with our Woven Queen. I mean, come on. It's hard to not, even though she says not love at first sight, it's not hard to be like, wow. Questions. Let's see. What do you guess my favorite color? It's white. I've played this game for a long time, as you can see by the number of videos down there. You'd think I'd know whether or not talking actually does that, or if you're supposed, that she tells and it's like, hey, talking, what she would be like, hey, this is my height, and then she'd ask the question of my height, or if you just have to guess. I think we've already done this, but yeah, it's like, yes, I like the snow. Then that's my favorite color. These girls, hot of bod, kind of dumb of ass. At least when it comes to remembering questions. Okay, not dumb of ass, but like, they completely forget the thing they did before or asked. Also, I know that you give them this or her this, and she loves it. Where the heck, Nulkan? Where did you get this? What's the problem? Don't you like it? No, I love it, but this material is very expensive. Well, it's only a few gems. You just have to seduce some, what? The succubuses, and then you get stuff. And resilient. On the next battle, it will protect you. You, Nulkan, thank you. Thank you so much. Hyena. Would we be able to date? We got a smooch. I really like to kiss her right now, and I do so. I like that. There's not enough smooching in H games. Just saying. Like, the amount of times in an H game that, or, dating sims, where it's like, and then we bang. And then it's like, and then they don't kiss, and it's like, your boyfriend, girlfriend, at least smooch once. Also, yeah, the new area is this. Because it is kind of funny that we go from, we're like here, then I think there, and then we, instead of going through Cyan, we go all the way around here to Grenvik, and then we're going to maybe travel by land to here and then go over there, or go away around here, or maybe the quick path of here, but that would maybe not be the best thing. But yeah, let's do it. Are you sure you want to move on? Ooh, take extra 5 days. Might just make sure that we... Right. I completely forgot about that. Just want to make sure that all the things we can do here are done. Is maps... Fresh air, let's try to clear mine. Ooh, look, crystals. Oh, right, you have 4 actions in a day, I think. Does that also give us crystals? Maybe yeah, didn't mean to do that. Boost soldiers' morale. Okay, cool. I'm not sure if that's actually useful, time-wise, Maybe roll that back a hot minute. Okay, now we leave, under cover of darkness. And depart. Draene, tomorrow we head to port. Nulkan, are you saying? Yes, we're going to Syqua? Syqua? Well, we could charter a ship to take us there, but we can't take our army with us. We need, like, a whole fleet of ships. Yes, I know. Not that we'd need them anyway. So, we'll go. Just the two of us. Our army will remain here until we return. We need only to convince the people of Syqua to join us. There's no need for a fight. Nulkan, do you really intend to go to Syqua, a tropical archipelago with idyllic beaches, great weather, and even better food, and expect other girls to stay behind? Do you know anything about women? Well, we're the main character, and usually main characters are completely clueless. Like me. They don't know. They don't have to know where we're going. It's only a personal mission, as far as they know, or... Well, anyway, if I order it, they'll do it. They've respected my decisions thus far. I don't see why this would be any... Wait, we're going to Syqua? Tropical islands? That sounds fabulous. Eisen, how long have you been listening? What did I tell you about eavesdropping? But she ignores me, leaves the tent, and starts shouting at the top of her lungs. Girls, we're going to Syqua! Truly? Finally, a chance to relax and unwind. Nulkan's giving us some days of rest and recovery? I can't say I'm against it. A place as hot as the underworld? It almost feels like a homecoming. Would that mean, like, map-wise we're, like, south of the equator or something? Since it's north? I've heard the food at Syqua is delicious. Oh, so many exotic new flavors just waiting for me to taste. How wonderful. Perhaps we could find some time to get a bit of a tan. Did they give her a smile? I don't remember that face on her. Hot sandy beaches? My kind of vacation. Ah, I didn't bring a bikini with me. I'll need to buy one. Actually, now that I think of it, Grenvik's in the south. Girls. Good. I always wanted to see Syquanites. I'm sorry, Akira? I doubt they'll allow big animals on board the ship. You can't come with me this time. A rested mind helps heal the body. I think it's a brilliant idea. Nulkan, if the rest of these fine ladies are going with you, do you truly believe I would stay behind? If you expect me to be twiddling my thumbs anxiously waiting for your return, you are sorely mistaken. It's been some years since I went to the resort in Syqua. Take it from me, those Syquanites know how to give damn good massages. Syqua is a bit too hot for place for Grenviran like me, but when the day comes that I stand at the gates of Valhalla, I want no regrets, and I will surely regret it if I miss this chance to spend time with you and others. So, that's your big plan, Nulkan? A holiday trip to the beach in the middle of a war? With Eric's breathing down our necks? How very wise of you, oh great tactician. Yes. You heard her, everyone. Juliana would rather stay here than come to the beach with us. Obviously, she has more important things to do. Eisen smirks, with equal parts mischievous and devilish. I never said that. We're in the middle of a war. I was only reminding him. Girls. They're ignoring me. I might as well be shouting into a wind tunnel. There's no way out of this, Nulkan. What's the harm of all of us going anyway? Also, do I need to put up the audio a bit? It seems a bit quiet. Let me just do this so I don't have to censor boobs. Preferences. There we go. Doop. And boop. We'll do what we have to, and return as soon as we're finished. What difference does it make if girls are waiting for us here or in Syqua? And this will surely raise the morale among the girls. What have you got to lose? All right. I guess you're right. One of those ships can carry up to 20 to 30 passengers, so only 2 passengers aboard would be considered sort of waste. Exactly. Well, I will also get ready. And that's how the girls and I began our trip to the Syqua archipelago, a diplomatic mission, supposedly. I mean, yeah, supposedly. Also reset faces in case. After a day of sailing. Wow, I heard of the warm weather in Syqua, but I can already feel the difference from Kameg. And we're not even there yet. Yes, Kameg's climate is far drier. Greater part of our territory is deserts. After all, Syqua is humid and damp. Which, I don't know, I like going to the beaches and stuff like that, but I don't like East Texas or Louisiana. Why haven't you changed your clothes, Mom? Oh, you're already wearing a bikini. Look at you. You look gorgeous. Hey, quit dodging the question. You're the only one still wearing clothes. Man, everybody's got their bikini wear. Good thing bikinis were invented a couple of years ago in this medieval world. I joke. Wonder what people would wear to the beach back then. I'm just thinking of people in the Caribbean, like Pirates of the Caribbean, wearing like several layers of clothing. Ew. That sounds terrible. We're only on a holiday beach after all. I like my uniform, but a swimsuit is appropriate outfit for the occasion. Oh, fine. I won't be the odd one out then. Oh my. Our dear Luth is the demure one of the group, and we never suspected. What? You too? You changed into... what? That? Luth looks absolutely shaken by the Night Queen's new attire. Man, and she's got a lay too. My land is cold and dreary. This is rather a refreshing change for me, I must admit. And as they say, adapt or die. Goddess, do you always have to be so morbid? Alright, fine. Give me a moment. This is just incredible. I left my men in Kameg, and here I am, wearing this to waste time with some primal beings that are totally indifferent to whatever happens in the continent. Yeah, what's the situation over there anyways? You'd think you'd want to conquer a paradise place to make it your holiday, like, place, you know? If you're like an empire. This is a diplomatic mission. Diplomacy is an important part of the war. I hope you know what you're doing. I feel ridiculous. I'm gonna change my clothing now. Isn't she changed? No, don't do that. You look really good. Have we not gone on a date with her yet? I don't think we have. Hopefully we didn't lock her out of anything, or else we're gonna have to go back to an older save. Alright. I was thinking of also doing like a side play where I date all the girls. Granted, it would be a whole bunch of censorship because we're wooing, and maybe using a cheats to go through the time. I don't know. Though it could also be non-canonical for my thing because it's like, I don't know what the time limit of stuff is. Nulkan, I was the one who gave you the armor, so it's only fitting that I take responsibility to give you this. This is a banana hammock? An outfit just for the ocean, if you don't want your epic campaign to end with a sloppy heat stroke and a whimper. Alright, I suppose. Give me a minute. Ready. I'm a little disappointed that it wasn't initially a banana hammock or something that, like the Borat swimwear, and then it's like, I'm joking, here's actual swimwear. I'm sorry, Drascys. I would have brought something for you, but I thought you'd bring something yourself. I pegged Nulkan as the happy-go-lucky type. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I see. Okay, then. Nulkan, look. I bought this Kameg right before we boarded. You like? Wow. I mean, yes. You'll certainly be quite refreshing that. Heh, I knew you'd like it. Come on, Etsy. You're making Nulkan uncomfortable. You're royalty. Have some decorum. Why? He invited us here today. There's nothing wrong with looking pretty in front of him. I mean, it could turn into an orgy, you never know. As a way to say thank you. And I have to say, you look amazing, girl. I like your style. Very impressive. Very impressive. Now please, move along. Nulkan, look. There's fish, breaching around the boat. I do feel a bit sorry for them, but they do seem quite easy to hunt. We could cook them for dinner. Wait, why would you feel sorry for fish breaching? I don't know why fish do that. Like, I remember being on a boat and seeing dolphins, going inside. I even have video of it. It was at work, Oh, that's sex. Excellent. That's excellent, Vex. Oh, Drascys, you aren't overheating wearing those clothes. Fine. Thanks, Vex. Alright, see you later then. He somehow has a good ability not to pop boner around all these goyles. God, now that I think of it, how many have we not dated? It's been a hot minute since I played this game. And, I've been playing it over quite a while. Nulkan, here you are. I was looking for you. Another one. Great. Anyway, I want to ask you something. I heard Syqua is almost one big resort, and you have to rent rooms and all that. Long story short, I don't have a single coin to pay for that. Yeah, I guess if you have a nation like that, it's not just, like, some people might not have currency, but then it's also, like, there might be multiple people with different currencies. Don't worry about that. I'll cover the cost for a stay. As long as you have some time to relax, it will be more than worth it. Thanks, you're the best. Tegan gives me an exuberant hug and runs off excitedly. I'm not sure if going to Syqua was a good idea for me. Hey. Goddess, I've never worn something so ridiculous in my life, but I've had no other option. Alright, give it to me straight. Do I look ridiculous? Wait, I look ridiculous, don't I? And I know if you're lying. Oh yeah, because she has like they can smell whether or not we're lying. It's been a couple of months. Not at all. You look great. Oh. That face there. Ragnar looked stunned. She averts her eyes as her cheeks flush. Thank you, Nulkan. Oh, poor Drascys. Some nice ladies. Oh, Drascys. There you are. You look a bit red. Are you feeling alright? Do you want me to check on you? I'm fine, thank you. Oh, alright then. And I was about to say, are we forgetting anyone? Ha, I thought Nulkan was the only stubborn one here. What's that supposed to mean? You are already 21 years old, Drascys. You certainly don't look it, as green with envy as you are. You're only a few months old, Eisen. Good for you, they have a body like that in such a short time. Man, I mean, I guess it has only been a few months. Eisen, don't tease Drascys. She had a body that could draw as much envy as yours. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. Actually, I'd like to see your previous body. Honest. I'm sorry if I express myself poorly. Though still, were her breasts as big as Vex's or Atsy's? That's it. I'm done with this conversation. I'm going to my cabin. Did I say something inappropriate again? I mean, yeah, I guess if you don't have that much experience with, stuff, you might be like, Eisen, you have still so much to learn. Drascys misses her previous appearance. Your situation is not so different from hers. You should understand her better than anyone. I am not so sure, Luth. Eisen has never been a woman inside a child's body. Drascys' situation is different. Well, I really should try understanding her better. Perhaps I should have acted I shouldn't have acted as did. I'll apologize to her. Those two really do act like sisters at times. After a little more than a day of sailing, we reach our destination at last, Syqua. Boy, that didn't really seem to take long. Especially with a wooden boat. Aloha! Which I think is hello and goodbye. Oh well, finally. We're here. Girls, you can head to the resort and leave your belongings in your rooms. I'm gonna find out where I can find the sovereign of Syqua. The girls do as I said, but Eisen approaches me. Eisen? Nulkan, I thought I should tell you. I talked with Drascys. She was a bit stressed, but she's fine now. Good. Where is she, by the way? I haven't seen her since she locked herself in her cabin. She's just finishing some stuff. Oh, and she asked me to tell you to wait for her here. Oh? Did she tell you why? Nope. I'll leave you to it. I'll go with the rest of the girls to pick up our rooms. See you later, Nulkan. Alright. It's good to see Eisen and Drascys get along. Perhaps bringing the girls to Syqua wasn't a bad idea after all. Nulkan, my cock can't get any more erect than this. I'm in heaven, and coming from a demon, that's saying something. Now, are we talking about, like, not his wiener, but, like Ozk's metaphorical wiener? I don't know. I mean, I don't see any bulge in his pants right now. They're like, well, I tent. Heh, alright, Argus. Just relax and enjoy the sights. And I'll do the same. Did you make that potion again? Nulkan, there you are. It's Drascys. Nulkan, did you see that? Nulkan! Nulkan! I just can't take this anymore. How do I look? Better now? You look... Wait, how'd you got your old body back? How? No, Nulkan, it's not like that. I was just jealous of all the other girls. They all look smoking hot in those bikinis, their shapely bodies, their breasts and womanly hips, and here I am, stuck in the body of a child. Garbed in plain old mage's robes. Garbed? Oh, garb. I talked with Eisen, and she's helping me realize that we're on holiday of a sort. Woman or child, she said, a girl needs some time to get in touch with her feminine side. It's only an illusion, Nulkan. My body is the same as it's been since the ritual of the Oracle. So from now on, will you look like this? No, this spell drains a considerable amount of mana just to keep it active all day long. It's something I can't afford to do in our campaign. It's a frivolous waste of magic, if I'm being honest. But for now, we're not fighting any battles. There shouldn't be Araxan soldiers here, so I guess I can allow myself to get in touch with my feminine side, as Eisen put it. It feels good to remember I am a woman, not a child. But don't get me wrong, I'm doing this for me, and I don't feel like doing anything, naughty. Remember, this is only an illusion. But you can enjoy the view if you want to. One day, I'll look like this again. It's a good reminder, for both of us. And then we can go to the beach. After that, we head to the resort. The girls have already chosen their rooms, but we cannot waste a single moment. We need to do what we came here to do. We came here to do goils? Well, what do we know about the people of Syqua? I've heard old stories about them, but about how they used to live. But things have changed since then. Checking the time? Okay, we're good. As far as I know, they are intimidating, but lazy. They can be aggressive, but lazy. Gluttonous, but lazy. Fierce opponents, but lazy. Got it. I don't think lazy is the right word for it. They just don't see much interest in doing what doesn't directly affect them. They're hard workers. They look after their interests, but they value their leisure quite a bit. And we are really going to ask these people to care about a foreign war? If I lived here, I wouldn't care about anything beyond these islands. Luth, come on, give them a bit of credit. Oops, sorry, really got. Yeah. Well, though, I guess if we're like, hey, the world could end if you don't join this battle. I mean, we got a dragon goyle here, and then I guess there's an evil dragon boy or girl that's stuff and we need help. Or it could be greatly assisted. Just being honest, I don't think we can persuade them to join us. All that happens on the continent is too far removed from them to show any interest at all, and I don't blame them. It doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Shuggerlain depends on it, and they are part of Shuggerlain, distant from it or not. Distant? Whatever. Exactly. We should try, regardless of our chances of success. Any potential ally can make a difference. Suddenly, what appears to be a big fish breaches the ocean surface and dives right back in. The same beautiful way orcas, dolphins, and other creatures of the sea breach. Time stills as a spot on the surface of the ocean stirring in the creature's wake. What was that? Just a big fish saying hi, I guess. I don't think so, Nulkan. Also, don't say that in front of them. That could be racist. What? I'm with Sareth. I don't think it was a fish. What do you mean? I think it was a Syqua. Are they following us? Before any of us could react, the same creature breaches the ocean surface with the strength of a shark they resemble. They soar through the air and land gracefully on the soil, landing just a few meters from us. Yes, that big fish certainly is interested in us. The creature is none other than a Syqua girl, who's currently looking at us from top to bottom with curious eyes. Hey. Even for tourists, you're a rather curious bunch. I have to say, over the years, I've grown more interested in shark girls. Just saying. Have you missed Shark Week? Kamekians, Araxians, Farons, Elves. Even though I've never seen young men with white hair before. Fascinating. No, wait, even I've never seen it. We're not exactly tourists. Really? It's not the first time I've seen a man with a group of girls on each arm. It's more common than you think. We're not that kind of group. We're soldiers. We're fighting a war. Like, I know he's telling the truth, but it's also kind of like, yeah, we came to this tropical island in our swimwear because, we're fighting a war here. A war, you say? Yes. You don't look like warriors ready for battle to me. But you certainly do like any old band of tourists either, or certainly don't look like. That's why you're here, right? Questioning us? I merely saw something that caught my interest, and that's all. Well, and I wanted to extend Syqua's hospitality and wish you a pleasant stay, as well as ensure you don't cause problems, of course. We're not here to cause problems. Look. Let's start from the beginning. My name's Nulkan of Ashtera, and you are? Oh yes. Koa. My name's Koa. Pleasure to meet you. You, suddenly all of a sudden I can't read. It wasn't because I was looking at breasts. Swearsies. You as well, Koa. You see, we're not tourists. We're here on a serious matter. Our islands are rather isolated from the rest of the continent. Your islands. So unsure how much you're aware of, but there's a war raging in Shuggerlain. A war that will affect all of you as well. You're fighting to stop an enemy that has awoken the incarnation of evil itself, a dragon by the name of Avanthan. A dragon born to annihilate all life in Shuggerlain, as he did once before. And again, it's been a hot minute since I've played this game, and there's like a lot of time for it, but there's also like, do we know? I mean, I know that they found the egg and it hatched, but I don't really know if Nulkan knows. Yeah, I don't know. We need allies to stop him, and those who have awakened him. That's why we're here. Okay. So, you're here looking for... allies? Indeed. Ah, well, you're wasting your time then. What? Why? These are resort islands. You don't find any warriors here. You're among the most terrible and fearsome warriors in history, at least at one time. Look, hear me out. It's been ages since our people have participated in such activities. Even if you're right, and all you say was true, Syqua are no longer the bloodthirsty warriors we once were. That's in the past, and no one in these lands has any intention of going back to those times. But this will affect you, sooner rather than later. Fine, prove it then. Don't get me wrong, we're not fully ignorant or naive, but what you've told me seems important, or what you told me seems important, but you're wasting time speaking with me. I just was sure resort runs smoothly. I just make sure the resort runs smoothly. But you must have a chief, or king, or sovereign, or boss? Someone that can make a decision. That would be the Alakai you're looking for. It's a waste of time though. If you want my advice, enjoy your stay here, and relax. And after that, go back to your lives, or whatever it is you're doing on the continent. Can you take us to the Akai, please? I suppose I could. But not for free. What do you want? I have a feeling you're interested in money. Yeah, I don't think so. If I leave the resort, someone would have to cover for me. Nadine, would you mind? Not a problem, Nulkan. What is your job here exactly? Security. I just make sure everyone is comfortable and no one causes any problems. Good. They respect my authority. I'll help you, Nadine. I take that being witness to the Alakais laughing in our faces. Oh, take that to being witness, yeah. Thank you, girls. Leave it to us. So then, Kua, will you take us to him? Right now? How about we eat something first, then I'll take you there? Because there's an army on the other side of the sea waiting for me, and time is short. Alright. You guys are quite tense. You know that? You're in a paradise meant for relaxation and good times. And here you are, unable to stop thinking about work. Jeez. Hey, we're workaholics. And I think with that, and us being over time by a little bit, it's a good time to call it. Boop, so I can do this. Did I take a picture of it before? I'm not 100% sure. Because I'm going to have to censor just some tiny little bit of boobies. No, I didn't take a picture. But I should probably take a picture here so I can wait, what's the time thingy? And not forget. So, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So, please comment, cause I like comments, if you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like Syqua, then please like, subscribe, and share the video step and please remember to banner and must help control the pet population. And I wonder if we're still going to have camp here. Though maybe they'll replace the little tents with huts. And then I can go back to wooing a wolf life. And until next time, another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Shuggerlain Beyond Time. Oh, right, and if you want to play this game, free on itch.io and $2 a month on Patreon. So, thanks and see ya.